Understandable.
All right, gentlemen, we are indeed live once again on What's in the Comic Box.
Hey, everybody!
Welcome everyone in the chat and the panel, of course, to the show. I look forward to this show all week because I get to be with my buddies like Damien and Ray and Tat, Aaron. I think Aaron actually is coming on a little bit.
He's so sweet.
Oh, cool.
As well. And of course, the myriad of other folks who sometimes will drop in, kind of like, you know, that guy that comes to the bar and just has a drink and leaves. No,
right. This show's like Cheers.
That's right. It's like Cheers. That's Cheers. But thank you guys for coming in. Of course, to my right is Greyman, my buddy Ray from way back. How you doing, Ray? You feeling better, my friend?
Doing good this week. Last week I was under the weather for a whole week. Whatever I got kicked my butt. But now I'm doing good. Yeah. Yep. Thanks to Dayquil, chicken noodle soup, and orange juice.
There you go.
Those three things
of flu slaying right there. Yeah. And down below us is our friend Damien, Sleepy Reader from Oregon. Great to see you here,
Greetings.
Damien. How are you doing today?
Jack Kirby is smoking right next to me here. Sorry,
I see that. Yeah.
Smoking
over here. Yeah.
You know.
I don't know how to get in my house, but he won't put his cigar out.
Yeah, make sure you have a fire extinguisher nearby, Damien. You never know with you know.
Yeah.
You might throw that stogie somewhere. Okay, gotcha. And we will be joined by a few other comic boxers in a little bit. First of all, before we get started, Ray is going to start us off with some Ka-Un books. But before we get to that, let's get to the chat. Tailgating in very early as our buddy James Las Cruces, 1971.
Hey, James.
Welcome, as always. Great to have your support. And looky here, Jackson Roy Kirk, all the way from New Orleans.
Hey, Jackson
is stopping in. He and I talked this week, and his books are now from the giveaway are whisking down to the west here to New Orleans, so he should have those in a few days.
Awesome.
Yeah, he picked out some gems. Let me just tell you. Tat saying hi, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit. Tat, I got your message. Our buddy Jeffrey is here. He says, hello, everyone. Why are you making such a big deal about Ray's back? What about his front? Now, he's not just eye candy. People got feeling. You are so right, Jeffrey. I mean, what can I say? I apologize about that.
Eye candy is just the surface level of Ray.
That's
he's got
right.
So much more to offer.
Yeah, he goes. You know, the depth of his character goes way deeper than that, no doubt. Our buddy Scotty is here. If we take baths in water, do Atlanteans take baths in air? Now that's a question to ponder, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Donald Rex, a new channel that I found recently, but a really good channel.
Yes, he
has. Hello, Metarog. Hello,
fantastic all. Deep taste in comics.
Yeah, in fact, later on, I reminded him to let me know because I want to shout him out. Put the links of his channel because I think that it's a channel with a lot of potential, and I think everybody should check them out. If you like my channel, I think you'll like his channel as well. But about an hour in, Donald, remind me, and I will put you in so that everybody's here by the time that we shout you out. Let's see who else is here. We got Ron Helton. Welcome. Good to see you here. And also Patrick Sargent. Great to have you guys here. Oh, man. Great to have all these folks. And LP, Lead Paint. Very knowledgeable. He reached out to me this past week, I do believe, about something that, well, we'll talk about that when it happens. And we have Psychotronic Squirt Gun. Of course, our buddy Aaron. Hey, you changed your logo. There, you changed your avatar.
Right, look at that. That's a good logo, though.
All right, Aaron.
That's cool.
Right. Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Pinkish.
And please thank you very much. And also Ron Helton over here. I think, don't you have a channel too, Ron? I seem to recall that you do. So let's get Ron and Ron. Let's get the Rons shouted out. Yeah, let's get the Rons shouted out here, shall we? All right, we're gonna do that a little bit later. Again, when more people are here about an hour from now. But for now, let's. I know that Damien's got some comic readers, which I'm very excited to see. But for now, yeah, he knows me. But for now, let's see what Ray's got in those Ka-Un books that he says he has.
I bagged and boarded today a bunch of cartoon books that I had hanging around this house for over 2 years. All right, so I'm going to show you. Plus, I get a long box of cartoon books. Couple oddballs first. This is Dell Comics High Adventures, Lowell Thomas from 1959.
That's a new one on me.
That looks serious. Who's Lowell Thomas? I don't even know.
That's a new one on me. Yeah.
And it must be that guy in the left-hand corner.
Right, I figured that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was like one of those guys who went exploring in Africa and did documentaries or something.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Photographs.
Yeah. All right, here's a Charlton. New exciting underwater epic starring Robert Brown as TV's Carter Primus, #2 from 1972.
Oh, Primus, yeah.
Primus?
Yes.
Primus. Never saw it.
Rings a very faint bell.
Yeah. You know who put me onto those comics is Charlton 66.
Ah.
Yep.
Never saw that program.
No, me either. I mean, I've never seen the whatever that's based on, but Charlton, yeah, he
my
loved
parents
that
went
series.
through periods of not letting us watch TV, so I'll like have missed bits and pieces, and then they would relent, and then they would say no TV.
Oh, I got to check
Comic
that one.
Interview #87, Alien vs. Predator from 1990.
Oh, nice. That was a good magazine.
Yep. I remember having it on my pull list for a while, but 5 years maybe.
3 oddball.
Hey, Bill, let's see some Henchman covers, gentlemen. That's for Saturday, dude. Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. Mike, welcome.
Easy.
Okay, you're very welcome, Mike. You're very welcome.
Classic Illustrated Junior, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Oh. Now those comics are actually really good because they're kind of simplified for younger readers, but you get the whole story pretty much, as if it was the novel.
Right, that's just the hat you're wearing with the
from 1953. This one.
Yeah, almost looks like a dunce cap that she's wearing there.
Does Ray have a dwarf? A dwarf on his hat?
Yes, I do. Grumpy.
Grumpy, there you go.
Here's the back.
Oh man, welcome, my friend.
Well, that's a nice back cover.
Hope you're doing well. Hey, Dragon's Lair. That's Brent, right?
And welcome. Here we have Walt Disney Scamp, #203 from 1959. Now, isn't that Lady in the Tramp on the cover?
Yep.
Now, who came first, Scamp or Lady in the Tramp?
Is Scamp their child?
Yep.
Is Scamp the kid?
Scamp is the kid. Yep.
So it's probably Solo Adventures.
At the end of the movie, if you see how they have all the ones that look like Lady, and then you have the one that looks like the Tramp, and it's Scamp.
Never knew that.
Yep.
So
one of my favorite movies, Ray. Trust me.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep, that's their offspring. They had all the little ladies, and then you have the Scamp.
Wow. All right. Walt Disney Comics and Stories.
Welcome, my friend. Good to see you here.
#12 from 1976.
Here we get a little information about that Lowell Thomas. Thank you very much, Ron. You should do videos, my friend, if you're not, because you have the knowledge.
Yeah, that's
Dennis the Menace, 148 from 76.
Yeah, same thing. My mom took me, but yeah, same thing.
Heathcliff from 86, #13.
Hey, Godfather. Welcome, Brian. Scamp, a.k.a. Comic Magazine.
The world's most famous clown, Bozo, in 3D.
I remember that show when I was a kid. Sure.
Bozo
the Clown. Sure.
Richie Rich, Vault of Mysteries, #33 from 1980.
Those are fun because there's a bit more of a plot than the regular Richie Riches.
So Damien has read some of those. Interesting.
I read a few.
Richie Rich, Dollars and Cents, 52 pager, 81 from 77.
Nice.
It's
I read
like,
these when I was very young, like in the 72, 73 era, somewhere in there.
Richie Rich's Billions, 35 from 1980. Hug a Bunch, number 4 from 87. Never heard of it.
Wow.
never
I've
that
heard of
one.
them, but never seen that comic before.
From
Nope.
Star Comics. So that was Marvel trying to be
Trying to be Harvey. Yeah.
Yeah. Golden Key, Tom and Jerry, 308 from 78.
it's a nice
Wow.
cover.
Very nice. I think Jackson Roykirk took a couple Tom and Jerry's in that pile.
Wacky Witch, number 18 from 75.
I remember Wacky Witch.
Purple cover, that could get you points.
Oh, yeah.
Matilda
Yeah.
loves purple covers.
Weren't they the same toy? I don't know if they were a toy. That's a good question.
Walt Disney, Donald Duck, 190 from 77.
Tom and Jerry's his favorite. Swag says, must be good.
Hey,
Hey,
Swag.
Russ, how you doing, my friend?
Donald Duck, Whitman,
Great to see you here.
from 78.
Oh, that's a crazy cover.
Spewing out bills.
Out of the Pyramid.
No, there's no giveaway today.
Dennis the Menace.
You already won something. Don't be greedy.
Dennis the Menace, number 52 from 1962.
Peter O'Toole. I remember that Lawrence Arabia movie. Yeah.
Do you know if Dennis the Menace comics were original work or reprinted from comic strips? I mean, I have no idea of it.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I want to say they were original, but I couldn't swear to it. I have a few, but
Number 84.
I really never read the strip really that much either. So
I used to read like digests of it, maybe like at the dentist waiting room or something.
right.
Walt Disney, Super Goof from 1972.
Yeah, the chest is out, but the mirror, the belly's out.
The belly is down.
The mirror showing the truth.
Yeah.
I hate those mirrors that show the truth.
Hey, liking the covers. Welcome. Great to see you
go.
here,
Pep,
buddy.
number 166.
Another channel here who's been restarted that we should all be following.
Now let's all sing along with Mitch Miller.
Okay.
That's Mitch Miller. Do you know who Mitch Miller is? You've never heard of Mitch Miller?
No.
I think my parents had a Mitch Miller album.
I have a Mitch Miller album. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. From
Was he
back in
kind
the
of
old...
folky kind of music?
Yep.
The few I read were not strips. The stories lasted a few pages. I don't think they would make sense at one panel at a time. Okay. That does make
That's a
sense.
good point. So they probably did originals. I should pick one up and read it.
Walt Disney, Mickey
Hey,
Mouse.
Jacob. Welcome, buddy. Great to see you here as always.
99 from 1964.
Nice. See, Ron Helton had 2 Mitch Miller albums. The X has them now. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Mickey Mouse and
Archie's
Goofy.
Rule, says Donald.
1972. And this has an ad for Mark Jewelers on the inside.
Yeah, they all did. No, that time. But I love those sarcophagus covers. That would be a good
That would be
there.
a good
Oh, yeah.
theme.
Yeah. Bugs Bunny from 1974.
Science fiction mysteries.
That's awesome.
Hand
I
comes
love
out.
that.
Frankenstein's hand.
Frankenstein a lot of people think Frankenstein was the first science fiction novel. So there you go.
Huey, Louie, and Dewey from 1970, number 6.
You have C.
Oakley on
comic
it,
there.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yep, I have no clue who she is. Might be.
I guess when you see names on the covers,
might be related to this Annie Oakley. Might be related to her.
Yeah.
I didn't know her horse was named Tag.
We do know. We now know.
Now you know.
I didn't either, but
she is very pretty.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, could be.
He has targets on her breasts. I think.
But he had yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we know, Jackson. We know you don't have the internet yet, buddy.
Okay, Walt Disney Scamp, 19 from 77.
Isn't he cute? He's just the spitting image of his father.
Yep.
You've never met a horse?
Sack, Loft Special.
Walk like an Egyptian.
34 of 1967.
There's too many comics out there.
Baby Huey, number 42 from 62.
Oh boy. The baby giant. Yep.
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 Walt Disney's Donald Duck from 1966.
One other smoking cover that you're not going to see anymore.
Ambush at Thunder Mountain.
Thunder Mountain. Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny from the 1976.
Porky is one of my favorites. And speaking of favorites, there is Tat. How you doing, buddy?
Thanks, man.
Here he is. Hey, Tat.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny from 1976.
My biscuits are burning.
You darn varmint.
Varmint. Gotta fix my
camera. Didn't take him long, did it?
No.
You guys don't know Mitch Miller nor Tag. Why do I come here?
Tweety and Sylvester from 1975.
Yeah, Ron's laughing too.
I did see a pretty tan.
Huey, Louie, and Dewey, Junior Woodchuck from 79.
Oh, nice.
All the essentials.
Yes, even comics. Even a comic book.
Of course.
They know what they're doing then.
Yeah, man. You got the bugle, for reveille, and you got your axe for chopping and making fires.
Flashlight, toothpaste, comb, and comic book. Mickey Mouse from 79.
Aww. Birds will make nests most anywhere there's cover. Yeah.
Bugs Bunny from 79 with Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
Kind of like a prototype of that. What is it? A Space Jam? Where they played with Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, right. Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. Uncle Scrooge.
Thank you, Aaron.
78.
Tat's got the cleavage cam. He milks his YouTube for all it's worth.
Cleavage.
Walt Disney Comics.
Got cleavage.
Gladstone. 99.
Allegorical cleavage, I think is what he's speaking.
Well, it would be a cleavage can if someone with cleavage was there, I think.
Right? Exactly. I ain't got no cleavage.
Looney Tunes.
I'm hunting rabbits.
1975.
Cool.
It's funny, I am now programmed by Matilda to notice every purple cover.
Yeah, I'll tell you. She rubs off on you, man.
I would never have thought about that until her.
Looney Tunes from 78.
And of course, yellow covers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Walt Disney Donald Duck from 74.
Yeah, who cares if there's a leak? Just put an umbrella over it.
Well, he is reading a plumbing manual.
He is reading a plumbing manual. Yeah.
He's reading a plumber's manual.
Now, if he's a duck, why does he need galoshes? You know, I mean,
Good question.
Yeah, right. He's a duck.
wouldn't he be at home there? I mean,
Now Daffy Duck from 79.
The only thing he doesn't need are pants.
Yeah.
apparently not. Yeah, the feathers cover all, you know, bits that need to be covered.
Little Lula from 75.
Oh. Lulu.
Marge's little Lulu. Hey, Kenneth, welcome in.
Ooh, now we got
Dr.
Hot Stuff Sizzler, collector's issue #1 from 1992.
Aha. They must have rebooted that. Well, no, actually, the other one was just Devil Kids with Hot Stuff. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
I think they did reboot a bunch of Harvey ones in the 90s. Didn't last long.
Casper from 1977.
You know, everybody's trying to cash in on their intellectual properties as much as they can. And in the 90s, anything went, anything. If you threw it up against the wall and stuck,
yeah.
that was good.
Chip and Dale from 1962.
Nice.
They're cute, but I hate listening to them talk.
Yeah, it can get annoying after a while. That's true.
Looney Tunes from 76.
Oh boy, I think they're going to need a bigger boat.
Yep.
Cardboard Lakecorn.
I say, son, it's an octopus holding up this boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and that chicken hawk were hilarious.
They
And
were.
the dog.
They were. Those were the great bits when those two were together.
Bill's favorite, Woody Woodpecker.
Not holes, 5 cents.
Look at those two
Baseball
holes.
Today.
2 holes in the fence.
Yeah, that way they can look at the baseball game for free
Yeah.
or for 5 cents. You know,
Yeah.
You're right.
woodpeckers. You know, they make those little holes.
Yeah.
Well, look who we have here.
Bugs Bunny,
Rob, Cheap Comic Collector.
77.
Welcome, my friend.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Great to
there
have
he
you here.
is.
before we go any further, I just have to clarify something.
Yes.
Annie Oakley's horse is not named Tag.
What is it called?
Tag is her little brother.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the
guess we
horse
made a
is
big
not
mistake
named
there.
Tag.
All right. It's
You
not
just
named
jumped to
Tag.
conclusions because that's who on the cover.
It's a good thing that Rob was paying attention during that part.
Yeah,
Because
boy,
otherwise
Rob.
we'd never know. We'd live the rest of our lives calling her horse Tag.
Well, it's
Yeah,
definitely not
Yeah,
Mr.
just
Ed.
because of the comic book cover.
yeah, of course.
Does the horse have a name?
Yosemite
Pixie.
Sam.
I just looked it up a little bit ago to make sure I was correct about the name Tag.
Hey, Tony, welcome. Yeah, man. Raymond's collection is awesome, right?
Moby Duck,
Doing well, my friend.
1974.
Moby Duck.
Great literature.
Unless Tag was a werehorse.
Casper's Ghostland, Giant Size from 72.
I remember this. I did pick up a few of these when I was younger. I remember Ghostland, sure.
Beep Beep, the
The original
Roadrunner,
died in 1926. Wow.
1974.
Ron, you have to show up to all our streams so you can keep the information flowing. That's my my request of you.
Was
Walt
the original Annie
Disney
Oakley like a
and
trick
Mickey
shooter?
and Donald, Gladstone, 1988.
Yeah, she was a trick shooter. I remember seeing a special or a serial or something where she was, you know, the side saddle shooting and all this stuff. Yeah,
Right. And they would
Well,
like go
the
around the country
comic
doing shows for
From
people.
88.
probably. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a great cover.
Mickey Mouse from 87.
By the way, if you like these kind of comics, I believe Rob is having an auction on Saturday and Sunday with a whole boatload of Disney comics.
Disney,
Yep.
Uncle Scrooge
Perfect timing for a
Adventures.
commercial.
And
Number 4.
and his description of his channel is in the. I mean, the link to his channel is in the
88.
description below. So
Couple
go ahead and
more.
sub them up because you're gonna. If you love Disney, you're gonna find lots of good deals on Saturday and Sunday.
Infinity cover.
Infinity cover, yeah.
1987.
Hey,
Gladstone,
very sharp
Walt
panel
Disney
we have
Donald
today.
Duck Adventures, 1990.
Batman appears.
It's Bats, man.
It's Bats, man.
Yeah. Good thing they have a comma there.
The last one, Donald Duck.
There you go, Damien. She was in the Buffalo Bill Wild West show.
Yeah, I thought she was in some traveling show.
1991. That's what I bagged and board today.
All right. Very
Nice
nice.
stuff.
Very nice. All right, let's go to Damien. Let's see what else he's got in those goodie boxes that he shows here every once in a while.
Yeah, so as promised, more comic reader. This time the large comic book size ones. This is from 1979. I guess the first Superman movie was just coming out.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, Marlon
Drawn
Brando,
by Jerry
right?
Ordway there.
Nice.
Yeah,
you got to show the back covers because they're
they all have good back
sometimes
covers.
Stupendous stuff.
March 1979, we got Submariner on the front. And I'm not sure who that is. Looks like an amalgam of a bunch of different characters.
Yeah. Kind of all meshed together.
I don't think it works.
It's a little busy, isn't it?
It looks, I don't think it's Jim Starlin, but it has kind of a Jim Starlin look to it or something.
Could be an original character somebody
April
created.
79, we got the new X-Men in the old X-Men outfits.
Oh, nice.
And I'm not sure if that's just for a joke or if something was happening at that time. And an Ernie Colin Manimal drawing. Wasn't Manimal a TV show?
Sure was.
Mm-hmm.
Very short-lived, but yes.
I don't know if they ever did a comic book of it.
There was.
Oh, okay.
Also very short.
I'm a big fan of Ernie Colin when he actually did a lot of Harvey comics, but when he does DC and Marvel and others.
Travis, welcome, my friend. I know that old guy. Travis, if you've looked in this panel, except for Tat, maybe we're up there. Okay.
I'm up there.
My favorite Road Warrior, Travis. I'm hoping he'll come.
Not
visit.
as up there as we are.
I'm going to be 52.
Barely out of the shell.
Here's a nice Bob Layton cover.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Ant-Man. I'm not sure who he's fighting, but it kind of looks like.
That's Darren Cross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe it looked like the Red Ghost. And another favorite of mine, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla, Master of Kung Fu.
Masters of Kung Fu.
Wow.
Yeah, he's sure giving a good kit.
And there he is down there. There's Chang-Chi down there.
Oh, you're right. He says, "Okay, flog face, I teach you to swipe my Rogo." What? Come down and fight like a man, you ugly glean lizard. That's a bit in bad taste.
Very bad taste. Very bad taste.
Drawn by Cockrum. Drawn by Dave
Travis
Cockrum. Although
is putting
it looks
a
like
few years on you there,
style.
Damien. Putting a few years on you, buddy.
Well, that's okay. Bueller's just right behind me at 71.
Oh, okay. 52 still. Yeah, there you go.
Pat Broderick.
Looking good,
it says Palmer, so maybe Tom Palmer.
Hickey! Welcome, my friend.
Hey, Hickey.
Just
Hickey has a new great
yesterday.
video out that came out just yesterday.
Yeah. Definitely check that out.
So I think Pat Broderick was the penciler for a while at Captain Marvel. So.
Yeah, he took over after Starlin. A few fill-ins
Oh,
and then Starlin, and he also did the Marvel Spotlight ones.
A nice ROM back cover. I don't see a signature. So
Always behind the Great Sleepy Reader.
Travis is Comics with Bueller is a great guy. I love hanging out with him here in Portland when he spends some time here.
Yeah, he's living the dream,
I'm guessing
Traveling
that
the
you
country.
can recognize this right away, Roger.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Little Mike Zeck.
Mike Zeck, absolutely, all the way. Thanks.
Hey,
Squirt
guys.
gun. Aaron, welcome, buddy.
Friends.
Getting crowded. And we got The Hulk by an unknown artist. Now we're
Yeah,
up
you had a
to
lot of those
November of '79.
submissions and those comic readers from
September '79 with Captain Marvel by Jim Aparo. That's interesting.
Wow.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Love those
Nice.
comic readers, man.
Yeah, it doesn't look like classic Aparo to me, but okay.
And the Swamp Thing by someone with a signature I can't read.
Those are magazine size, right?
Yeah, they're comic book size. Just here's a for comparison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went through various sizes. Some are very small, others got
Right.
bigger. They went on.
The other ones I showed last week were very small.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
obviously they had more money now. They're thicker. They're all color covers always. And oh, that's a nice one.
And I think they only sold it through subscriptions.
Really?
I think I picked them up at the comic book shop that I discovered in the early.
Really?
80s.
Okay. All right. I never
This
remember
is
seeing them.
'79. They definitely were, originally just through subscriptions because there were no comic book shops when they started.
Sure.
So they might have eventually moved into comic book shops.
Yeah. I don't remember it seeing during the early 80s, but again, that's one shop. So
Right. And I only went to one shop in the early '80s, but they had it.
That's
So
a nice
this is a
one.
strange cover with Bob Layton, and I don't know who these duck-like characters are.
got me.
Friends of Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
Okay,
Relatives,
this one
maybe?
freaked me out until I realized it was an April cover. Stan Lee
April Fool's.
dead in 1980. That's kind of a bad joke to make on a magazine.
Wow.
And a lot of people took it. I remember.
Yeah, because
A lot of people believed it. Yep.
yeah.
I heard about that.
I have
And
that
on the
issue.
back, Sergeant Fozzie. instead of,
Nice. Got animal on there.
the Sergeant
Animal.
Fury.
You got the chef.
The chef.
Yep.
Yeah.
You-
We're into 1980 now with Wonder Woman on the front cover by Abel. So Jack Abel, I guess. I don't know.
Probably. That does look like him.
And the back cover by Terry Austin, a really nice Batman.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Swooping down
Very
on
nice.
penguin.
Yeah, that's true, Scotty. Good. That's true. He did do the interiors there.
And somehow I ended up with two copies of this one with Asterix. on the
Asterix.
cover.
Yeah, I have that one too. Yeah.
Cool.
And a nice Warlock drawing by Mike Mignola on the back. He was
Oh,
probably
Mike
just
Mignola.
a fan artist at that time.
Wow.
That's what I love about these comic readers, that those back covers can be anything by anybody.
George Perez doing Deathlock.
That's on my
Nice.
wall.
This particular picture or this issue.
That comic reader's on my wall right now.
Oh, nice. I
I
don't think there was a Deathlock comic at this time, which is interesting.
What year is that?
1981.
No, Astonishing Tales is over by then.
So I guess they were just nostalgic. Enough people were nostalgic enough for him to put that on.
Maybe
the cover.
maybe that's when the Zek was after that too. So yeah, that was kind of a dead time.
And this is either Conan or Higgy Pop. But
Yeah.
actually, I think Higgy draws a better Conan than this artist, whose name
Yeah.
I can't read either.
That's a Higgy Con.
Yeah, they were going to do that.
And this is an awesome cover by I always forget Hembeck, the guy who always drew circles in knees.
Oh, yeah. Red,
Those swirly knees.
Red
Yeah, love it.
So that's cute. Spider-Man's dating Superwoman and Supergirl, and Spider-Woman's dating Superman.
Very nice.
Valentine's Day issue.
That's
They're
wife
actually-
swap.
Yeah.
And then it's got this amazing back cover
Woo!
with a bazillion different faces, and it's by a artist Hanley, and I recognize that name. He did a lot of fanzines. I forget his first name, maybe Mike Hanley.
Nice side
So
profile.
You can spend a lot of time trying to figure out all the characters
Wow.
there.
So I guess they announced a Marvel DC crossover coming, but that cover reminded me of that.
Yep.
Showed.
Do
Coming
you think
later
they
this
were doing
year.
a crossover at this time, or it's just probably them having fun?
They were
Well,
just
no.
having fun at that time.
And this year they're actually going to be putting together a crossover.
Yeah, they announced it like yesterday or something.
Right, I heard something about that. Yeah. The first crossovers were in the late 70s, right? With
Well,
Spider-Man.
the Spider-Man versus Superman Treasury, I think, was
The
the
Treasury.
first.
Nice.
Got a Captain America cover for March. You'd think that might be July, but It's a nice drawing by, I think it's Newton. I think it's Don Newton.
Don Newton, wow.
And another Mike Mignola back cover.
Nice.
Wow. I've never seen Mignola on Captain America.
Beauty.
Well, and I think that's before he worked professionally or very much. This character I never liked very much.
Tell us how you really
feel. From Crazy, I forget his name, Obnoxio or something.
Yeah,
Obnoxio,
yeah. I just showed him with the X-Men.
Yeah, he did a one shot against the X-Men. Yeah.
And Mike Mignola doing the very best villain from Master of Kung Fu.
Yeah, dude.
The guy who can't feed himself because he has no hand.
Yep. Yeah, I got that issue. Yep.
Was it Razor Fist?
Yep, you got it.
He could make a mean shish kebab.
Related to Fig Newton? No, I don't think so.
Don Newton was a very good artist who died very young, sadly.
Yeah, we lost him very young, unfortunately.
Here's a really nice Space Ghost.
I don't think Jackson's very excited about the modern DC Marvel crossover. Hey, Joe, welcome.
Yeah, I just assume any modern current crossover is going to be as bad as all the other event comics.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Maybe, but yeah,
we'll give them a chance, I guess.
You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. You're right.
Yeah,
at least for now. Yeah. Who did that? That's not Perez for sure.
No, Makari. Never heard of him. I think another fan artist.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice cartoony drawing of. This is probably when Teen Titans were starting to peak here. 81.
Likes a space
July of 81, we've got Blue Beetle, Captain America, and Batman. I don't know why they're all together, but and a fan-looking drawing of Galactus.
Wow, very nice.
Maybe I should probably stop at some point. There's so many people, so these will be my last ones for now.
All right.
We got the She-Hulk with Wolverine and the Thing, and she's saying, "Who's next?" I guess she's beating them all up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she can do that.
Mopping and stopping, as Tiggy would say.
Yeah.
And another Mike Mignola back cover with Aquaman.
Look at there.
All tied up. I'm not sure who that bad guy is behind it.
Bondage.
So yeah, that'll be it for now.
Doesn't look
So
familiar
move
to
on
me.
to other people.
I'm getting a little interference from somebody.
It's Tat.
Tat. What are you doing, Tat?
I didn't realize I was interfering. I'm sorry.
Somebody called you out on that. Anyway,
Called me out on what?
On the interference, like.
Oh, sorry.
That
My
kind of
bad.
thing. Don't worry. You're just one of the bunch now, so we can razz on you. Yeah, your honeymoon's over.
Yeah.
So I was telling Ray I was rebagging. Some of them still need to be rebagged and evaluated for cleaning, pressing my Avengers. So let's start with 56.
Nice.
Almost looks like it should be a Cap cover, right? But there he is. Definitely not so proud.
Yeah, that's.
And that's I believe that's is that Colin?
Colin, I think.
Looks like Colin, right, Damien? Doesn't that
Yeah,
look?
I think it's Colin.
Cool.
He did a few fill-in issues or something on the Avengers with that.
And then of course we have 57. The first Dijon. Got a little chunk missing up there, so I got it like dirt cheap.
That cover gets homaged a lot.
Yeah. And 58.
Oh, nice.
Dun, dun, dun. I like the Iron Man flying there, just like spread eagle kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird way to fly.
Very weird, right? You would think the arms would be. Anyway.
It's like he's launched out. He's just ready to go.
Like, what am I doing here? Like. All right, here is 59. Really nice copy of this one.
Can't beat these older Silver Age covers, man.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that guy, just Yellow Jacket stomping on the chest there of
right.
Giant Man Goliath, whatever he's called at this point.
Beautiful.
And
this was a great time for John Buscema art.
Very good time, yeah. And here's a really good cover, I think, with the Python and the Circus of Crime back there.
And the floating heads, you gotta love that.
Imagine if that's your wedding and you're like, well, yeah, that's a day to remember for sure.
Yeah, my bride's getting
Well,
crushed.
every time someone has a wedding, villains attack, right? That's
Apparently, that was the only exception was that Teen Titans issue where they prepared everything and nothing happened.
Oh,
61. This is a crossover with the Masked Doctor Strange where they want to make him a little more superhero-ish.
Yeah,
I have that one, but it's all beat up.
Oh,
I love that. That issue has the several splash pages with the title going across.
This was not great either, Aaron. It's good plus maybe.
It's a keeper.
But I got these cheap, so 62.
Nice.
I think first appearance of M'Baka. Is that who he is? Yeah, Man-Ape.
M'Baka.
Yeah, I think you're right. The first appearance.
M'Baka. Yeah. I wasn't sure about the name. And here we have Goliath. But I think that's actually Barton. Hawkeye.
Right, Cliff Barton.
Yeah, Cliff Barton. Yeah. He wanted to change his powers, or he wasn't, because
Even he thought he was lame.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like the bows and arrows. Imagine if you're Kang or Doctor Doom and you got Hawkeye and you're like, get away. All right, 64. Like
I thought that Goliath outfit was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then he came back as Hawkeye with a dress on, or skirt.
Here we have 65. This one definitely needs a clean. It's got some rubbing here. I got a lot of work to do, but I'm working. And on Thursday, you're going to see a video about how I'm taking out all the mold from the comics that I bought back in Jersey, which is going to be interesting because there's successes and failures in there. So.
Oh my.
Oh.
And 66.
Another Gene Colan. Oh.
Yep, another Gene Colan on this one. Yep, for sure. And 66, I think that's Buscema.
Yes, I'm quite sure.
I just love the action on the cover, the Silver Age Avengers covers. There are very few static ones. There's usually something going on. Yeah. And here's 67, Ultron.
Nice.
Die, Avengers, die. I don't know if that's the way he would talk, but. And again, here's Damien's favorite costume back there with the kind of bare upper chest, I guess.
I guess it's a silly costume, but I always liked it as a kid. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, me too. I think it's cool. And here is number 69 against the Growing Man. And if the Growing Man is there, then Kang's not far behind.
Kang's not far behind. Yeah.
And here we have 70 against the Squadron Sinister.
And is that their first appearance?
I believe so, yes. And then we have 71, which has sort of been retconned as the first appearance of the Invaders.
Yeah.
But it really is not. But they even did an Invaders annual where they explain why Captain America has his shield, which he only used in that one issue, and why Submariner has these funky trunks here. But anyway, that's a story for another day. 72 against Scorpio, but you see here it's got some looks like some tape pulled at some point. It wasn't me. Not this time. Wasn't me. Captain Marvel.
You'd confess, right?
Captain Marvel enters the scene.
You would confess if it was you.
I would confess, yes. At this point, I got nothing to lose. I'm already a pariah for the Marvel value stamp. So 73.
You feel awful guilty about that, don't you?
Yeah. I have issues, Aaron. Not these issues. Sons of the Serpent Strike. Looks like they're after Black Panther. And here we have 74. And look at this guy. Like, all this is going on around him. What are you saying? Help, police, help! What are the police going to do against these guys? There's a lady back there just sort of like, oh. Anyway, we'll just go to 100 here, and then we'll give it up because, like you said, we got a lot of guys with a lot of good comics here. 75. At last, they're back. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. They've been gone for a while. And here we have 76. against Archon.
Yep, these are great covers.
Yeah, Buscema really did a great job in this era. 77. I like the way he's like just rips off the top of that building. And
Yeah.
This guy here, which I think was the one who was like owning the Avengers at the time. Work, fools, work. You've confirmed my opinion of human nature. Just like anyone else, the Avengers can be bought for hire in the Avengers. Sad economic times at that point. 2 Avengers down and 4 to go. This is the day of the man-ape.
That man-ape, he's dangerous.
I tell you, I mean, I don't think he's going to get past the Vision, though. Here we have Lo, the Lethal Legion, Swordsman, Living Laser, Power Man, and the Grim Reaper, along with the man-ape there.
I wonder if that's a Sal Buscema cover because of the crazy mouths.
Yeah,
I think you're right. Yep.
some of them are.
And here we have 80.
It's the Sal Buscema mouth.
Sal Buscema.
Yeah.
Aaron's a big fan of Sal Buscema.
Yeah, I am.
Well, Aaron has good taste.
Yeah. The Coming of Red Wolf. Like, I think Red Wolf doesn't have a prayer against this Avenger.
Yeah.
Not a prayer. I don't care how many wolves he's got. Here we have 81. When a legend dies. Is it the end of a superhero? I don't think so. 82, guest starring Daredevil. Avengers Assemble.
Nice.
And here's a really cool issue, I think. 83 against the Lady Liberators.
Yes, that's a hilarious issue.
Isn't it? I mean, you got Medusa, Valkyrie, which is actually Enchantress, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, and the Wasp, and they took down the male Avengers. And here we have 84. It looks like Archon is back, and now he has, again, the Enchantress there.
Cool.
Here's 85, featuring the Squadron Sinister. And it says here, the whole Earth is melting, dissolving into molten lava, and there's nothing we can do. Nothing.
Nothing.
That was the final issue.
Yeah, that's it. But guess what? There's another. So they must have somehow figured it out. Because here we have 86 against the Brainchild. I kid you not. That's Brainchild. And he looks pretty brainy.
Yeah. Dude.
And here we have 87. I think this is a solo Avenger, Black Panther story.
Oh, yeah.
And then here we have 88, which is a crossover with Hulk 140, I do believe, where he shrinks into the microverse, whatever. A few more, and I'm out of here. Let's see. Here we start the Kree Skrull War.
Yep.
The only good alien is a dead alien, of course. Captain Marvel being Kree. And we have 90 with looks like some kind of Neanderthal or possibly apish villain. I forgot what that was all about. 91. No, Captain Marvel once again held captive back here. The man can never escape. And here we have Ronan the Accuser back here and Sentry, I guess, with Sentry thing.
Yeah, Sentry.
And here we have 92. No, not you. Ye have disgraced the name of the Avengers. Go then and be Avengers no more. For all things must end.
That's a great cover.
Neil Adams, I think.
I don't know. Possibly.
Maybe
It's
not.
heavily inked if it is.
Did Neil Adams work for Marvel and DC concurrently?
He did.
Yes.
Somehow he switched back and forth for a little while.
This is definitely Neil Adams right here.
That's my first comic that I ever bought as a kid.
Really?
Good one.
Wow.
Good one. This
I
Beachhead
think because
Earth.
there were so many heroes on the cover.
Yeah. And Kree Skrull War is a great story.
Yeah.
I love
94.
I love when someone shows your first comic though, Dave.
Yeah.
You know?
I've shown mine not
Brings
first.
back
but
memories
the
every
back
time.
First. 95. That's Maximus the Mad, I believe, there. And you have all kinds of Inhumans and so forth over here.
Yep. I
And
just read it.
96, the Andromeda Swarm. Now, there was a movie called The Andromeda Strain around this time.
Right.
I think that was
right.
parallels that.
And they fly off to the Andromeda Galaxy.
Andromeda
it's
Galaxy.
just a short ways away.
And here we got 97. Now, Gil Kane is on the cover here.
Yes.
Nice.
And this is when Rick Jones conjures up all these Golden Age heroes to help out against the Kree Skrulls.
Beautiful.
I feel
cover.
like Roy Thomas probably felt like he was Rick Jones.
Yeah, well,
I think it was
he
all
loved the
Roy
Golden Age
Thomas'
heroes, that's for sure.
childhood.
98, Coming of Warhawk. Notice the Talon there.
I think that has Barry Smith inside.
Barry Smith, yes. And these two as well. 99, Hercules, whom the gods would destroy. Look at being captive there. And then this is a great, fabulous cover here.
Barry
And I
Smith.
believe at this point, all the Avengers that had been Avengers appear in this issue.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
all right.
nice, dude.
That's enough for me.
Awesome.
Tat,
Roger. That was
you
beautiful.
were next in line, my friend. What you got
Hi.
for us?
I think I chose some of my Marvel Comics Presents books because I'm almost done with that run, but I think I'd show the art that I did on it.
Cool.
All right.
Oh,
Ghost
right.
Rider.
Ooh, nice.
Hold that skull up, man. I want to
Ooh.
closer. Nice, dude.
Ah, cool.
Excellent.
This was my first short box that I ever did artwork all the way around the box. So I did like Nightcrawler there, like Magnola,
Wow.
Hulk and Wolverine,
Wow. Lovely.
Phoenix, and then of course Scott Summers and Havoc.
Dude, that's cool.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was my first time doing a whole box, so it was kind of like nerve wracking when I was doing it. Yeah.
That's
But,
not on the line.
Yeah,
That
here we
was
go.
the sound.
So I do have pretty much the whole run except for 3 issues, and I don't have them all in this one short box because you can't fit that many books in a short box, especially when the run goes to, I guess like 170 or something like that, or 150 from there. But got this one signed by Chris Claremont.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Right
So-
over the logo.
I remember when that came out.
Yeah, I got 2
Yep.
copies of those, but only one signed by Chris Claremont.
Yeah. You
I've
got to
issued
get
2.
chop on the other one then.
Yeah, I got issue 2 signed by Chris Claremont.
How long ago did you get these signed?
Oh, probably back like in 93, 94, I want to say.
Oh, you didn't,
Okay,
you didn't have
all
to pay.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was pretty much the first con that I went to with my brother, AG Surfer,
Cool.
and yeah, I went down there. Then here's issue 3.
Okay, I'll try that too, Ron. I'll try that too.
And then what's nice about these books too is a lot of them do have art in the back too as well. So
Yeah,
that was like another
that's
reason why I like
They
to collect
usually
them
have
this
like
run.
all the characters in the story are in the back somehow in a collage or something.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about lighter fluid this time. Hey, Dave, welcome.
Issue 5, and this one has a newsstand to it. This is the director's, but the newsstand, it has it on the back. You know, the barcode will be on the back of the book. Yeah, so a lot of times when I was looking for the newsstands, I'd have to sit there and open up the book, pull it out.
Yeah, I'm
Just-
sorry, Ron.
They kind of matter in the 80s because people didn't really take care of them so much, I guess. But it's the 90s and 2000s.
So,
Yeah, by then people were thinking, they had a gold mine, when you bought a
Yeah.
comic,
Well, people were
Charles-
taking care of their direct,
yeah.
Yeah.
Charles Vest cover, issue 8.
Oh, nice.
Yes. My stock in lighter fluid goes up every day I do a video. Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
the price goes up. I got 3
Hey,
issues.
Drew too, welcome.
2
Good
copies
to
of
see
that
you,
issue
Drew.
for some reason. Let's see here.
My brother-in-law's a mayonnaise.
Got 2 copies of this one, number 9.
Nice.
And
Shang-Chi has a storyline in there, which is pretty
yeah,
good.
number 10.
Red Wolf talks like Apache Chief.
Number 11. That's a weird drawing of Wolverine, but
Very weird. Yeah.
I just try to
Looks like
complete
he's
the run myself.
constipated a bit there. That's what it looks like.
Probably. I mean, probably didn't.
Thank you,
eat
buddy.
enough.
Thank you. I've got those long ago when they were cheap, by the way. I've had those for decades.
Number 12. This one, number 13.
Yep, maybe.
Number 14.
Can't remember my first comic, Scotty.
Mine was
trauma did you go through, my friend?
Mine was X-Men number 12.
X-Men number no way. That was X-Men number 12 was your first.
Yeah,
you mean, hold on
12.
a second. X-Men, not Uncanny X-Men.
Uncanny, yeah. Well, it was X-Men. It became Uncanny later.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
There's no way that was your first comic.
Yeah,
no
original X-Men number 12, first appearance of Juggernaut.
That's right. I was like, no.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, I paid $16.50 for that book.
Wow,
man. Okay, so this is a back issue though. You didn't get it off the rack or anything.
No, I mean, it was the first time I went to a comic book store, and I went up there with just a slew of books, and a lot of the books that I grabbed my first time around was like X-Men books, and so the guy behind the counter, he was just like, "Hey, if you really like the X-Men," I said, "I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm getting." And he says, "Well, you want to get this issue?" So he pulled out X-Men number 12 and said, "This is the first appearance of Juggernaut." I was like, "Sweet." So it's like $16.50.
Boom. Goodbye, man.
My allowance was not that big, so he let me come back and pay another payment. And then
I had it on layaway.
Yeah, I had it on years for that. But I did go to a Comic-Con, my first Comic-Con, like I said, my brother, and I took that book, got it signed by Stan Lee, and it came back at 5.5, I think.
Nice.
Or 5.0, signed by
2
Stan
years
Lee.
old when I got my first comic. Wow, you're ahead of the game, man. That's just League 113. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll show some.
That was a giant size, as I recall.
Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Some of the these are going to be out of order. Sorry.
Barry
Windsor Smith stuff. So.
Yeah, that's the What the Next storyline there.
Oh yeah. I have doubles of the main key in this part of Barry Windsor.
My bags were wrinkly.
Oh, these are old. I got to replace them.
Yeah, that's what I was doing this week. So I'm not criticizing because I have a ton of those. So.
Oh yeah, no offense taken. Sam Keith, like Sam Keith too as well.
But they still protect the comic like any other. That just looks odd,
Yeah, I just make sure the back of the board isn't that tan. I make sure it's white. Right. And I'm good. Because the tan boards. I mean, I still had some books that were in the tan boards, and they still look good, but I replaced them as soon as I could.
Once the impression is on the backing board, it's time to change it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
that's
this
all
color.
that. All the the tanning is all that acid, that migrates into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh. Cool stuff, Tat. I have a lot of these, but I don't have the whole run, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just 3 away from having the thing completed. Wow. And then there's just 3 I need that are newsstand, but I'm not too worried about that. I was also able to find some pretty sweet books I showed you guys in the chat. One of them was issue 45 for Marvel Fanfare. So now all I need is issue 58, and I'll have the whole run. And then I was able to find another Coyote book. So now I only need 2 issues of Coyote, and I'll have it all done.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to find a lot of these books.
When you finish a run like that, it's like an accomplishment. Hey, hold on a second. What do we got over here? Kitty's got a buddy.
I'm wondering what's going on and why am I not paying attention to her?
I'll just show a few more, and then I'll stop if you want.
All right, man. No worries.
Yeah, I just don't want to hog up too much of your time.
We still have time. We still have an hour or so left. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that one because I had I think a Deathlock or Red Wolf. Yeah, Deathlock.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty sweet cover too. This is no, it's Bevins, but he kind of signed his name almost like what Sam Keith does right there.
Yeah, separated and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good evening, Psychedelic. Welcome. Great to have you here. There's a cat right in there, so
synchronicity.
I tell you, right? You got a cat, Aaron, right?
Oh yeah. She's been leaving me alone. She's getting used to me streaming now. She didn't like it at first.
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you talking to?
Why don't you pay attention to me?
Yeah,
I'm the important thing here.
Yeah,
that's the key issue you want to get for this.
Yeah,
I have 2 of them actually.
Hey, Darren, welcome.
What for that?
20,000 boarding and bagging Ooh.
Dang, dude.
I guess I can't complain. I only did 50 this week.
I mean, I handle and bag and board a lot, but I don't like grade, man. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Of work, yeah.
I did about 100 of them yesterday.
Oh,
I'm constantly handling and bagging. It's fun, you know.
Yeah.
There's a send to it, right?
It is.
Oh, for sure.
The other problem with me is that I'll like, oh, I want to read this issue, so I'll stop, and then it takes up 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, I got to get back to work now, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's
like
like
a slow process
The
here.
problems we have, right?
Yeah, I tell you, right? I mean, first world problems, you know?
Yeah, it's like when I come home from work, I go, oh, I'm going to clean up the house, vacuum, and then I sit in my chair, watch a little bit of TV, and I'm done.
Yeah.
We have the best of intentions, but it never followed through.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. So, yeah, if you want to go with somebody else, that's fine. I still got plenty I can show later.
All
yeah,
right.
Thanks.
Hey, Rob.
Hello.
Thanks for coming on, my friend.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, man.
How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good.
Good.
So I got a random stuff. There's some random stuff in this one because the guy was doing like a 2-for-1 sale. But yeah, the second one was whatever he gave you. So
One of those.
this one's JSA 45. Justice Society of America Annual number 2, and he wrote on the bags. I hate that.
Yeah, I replace all my bags if they have anything on them. It's crazy.
Captain Marvel 58.
Lighter fluid gets it off, Aaron.
I know. I gotta do that.
Civil War Frontline.
Well, that last Captain Marvel, that's one of my favorite covers.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
Yeah.
JLA 21.
So what do you mean buy one get one free? What were the prices of them?
$1.
Okay.
And then he threw in a second issue. So Black Condor number 1.
nice.
Yeah, that marker comes right off of lighter fluid.
Power Pack number 6.
Lighter fluid takes so much off, doesn't it, Roger?
Deadpool number 6. George Washington.
I don't know how you can be a comic collector and not have some lighter fluid on you. I mean, that's just me. You
know? Wolverine Origins number 17. Number 4.
I have it. I have a can right over here.
Toxic Avenger number 4.
There you go. Old school. Toxic.
Number 10.
I never go through my comics without lighter fluid. There's always something that needs it.
The Toxic Avengers sells out.
Number 9.
It was a very popular at one point, Toxic Avenger. Very popular.
I actually get asked for these every once in a while in the sales. I've never had any till now. So number 3.
I believe it.
I love that.
I mean, the movie is just as campy and as B movie
Oh,
as you can get, but it's popular.
And then this is from a different sale, but I got Life with Archie number 108. And
Darren, okay, we'll talk, buddy. We'll talk sometime. I want to know all the details.
I was reading through this one, and it's a story about the Archies. They actually are singing and so forth. And one of the things I've been wanting to try with the AI is to find lyrics like that in a comic book somewhere. Because there's different series that do it.
Uh-huh.
So I took those lyrics and typed them into the songwriter thing. And it actually, after a few tries, it actually turned out pretty good.
So you got to hit a button like it randomizes or something, or
it the program I use, you can put in lyrics and it'll create the song.
Yeah.
Or you can just have it do a song over like whatever prompts you put in, or you can do an instrumental. There's different things you can do.
Yeah.
But you can't. You can save the lyrics, but you can't like save the lyrics and tweak them and put them back into the same song, which really sucks because sometimes it just gets a word wrong or something, or a line you want to change a little bit, and you can't do it. You got to throw the whole thing out and start over again.
Oh, geez. And do you choose the style of music, like 50s swing or something like that?
Yes.
Hola, Paulo. Thank you for being here, my friend. Another very knowledgeable community member.
So anyway, that Archie song will be debuting on Crazy Hungarian show Friday night.
Nice.
I got to get the graphics done for it.
I'll check it out, Darren, for sure.
Cool.
Incredible Hulk number 36.
You see, I only buy the value size of 12 ounces or more. Smart man.
37.
Put LOL, so probably not. But
I don't remember why some of these are in here. They must have been like group lots or something.
I did not sniff it.
Flash 229. Oh, I remember. They were 2 for 1 because they had them in the same bag. That's what it was. So they were only 50 cents. So
cool.
230. Wonder Woman number 5. Little known fact is Amazon's like sushi. Don't tell Aquaman. Little Archie number 118. I've been having quite a few Little Archies lately. 120.
You know, I wonder how many Archie titles there are because there seems to be quite a few.
A lot, yeah.
A lot. I
Ricky
know.
Rich 19 with a very badly drawn cover for a professional cover.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if you could list all the Archie.
I proposed that question. I don't know if it was last week or a few weeks ago. Which one had more title variations, Richie Rich or Archie? Because Richie Rich had everything, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, Scorpion.
There you go, Atlas.
Scorpion 2. Green Lantern 204.
I read somewhere that at one point
I'm gonna stop there. My mom's calling me for something.
Okay,
sorry about that, Rob.
What was that, Damien?
At some point, there were 14 different Richie Rich titles every month.
Wow.
Every month. Wow.
It was huge. It was so big.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at some point, Archie was the best-selling comic too.
Yes, it was. Yes. In fact, they say the big 2, but really it's a big 3 because Archie was outselling DC and Marvel for many years there.
1971.
Nice.
Aha.
Yeah, I just read this one. It has our guy Neil Adams and Gene Colan in it. The Black Widow story was incredible, man.
That's true.
She cared about this kid who wanted to commit suicide on a bridge, and that kid ended up saving her life in the end there. Pretty dang awesome. But yeah, my YT friends like you guys have gotten me into the 70s more, I think, now.
That's funny, Ron. That's funny. I know that song well, by the way.
We have Madame Xanadu here, 1981.
Yeah, exactly, Paulo. They are not. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's got a Kaluta insert here.
Like a poster kind of thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yep. A lot of guys had that on their wall.
And it's got a Brian Bolin backup. JMD Matias wrote it, and pretty dang cool. But
nice issue. Yeah.
Wow.
This is the Bolin part. Here's Brian Bolin. Pretty dang cool. I love JMD Matias.
Nice issue, man. Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that one. So these were this was I got a bunch of these for $1 each shipped to me, but Tales to Astonish.
Yeah, early Submariner reprints. Yeah,
I love it. I always love showing the splash page, especially, right? Burn, name or burn. No. Is that cool? Roy Thomas, man.
Marie Severin did the art.
Marie Severin is actually really awesome.
Yeah, agreed. Very underrated.
Roy Thomas and a lot of the guys they wrote in the second person way, you know, like talking to them direct, you know.
Yep.
Here's Marvel Saga #1.
Yeah, so that's all that happened right at the beginning of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love these wraparound. I know we had Marvel Fanfare, which was basically art, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
And then
it was stories and art that weren't used, that were then some were tweaked and others were just put as is.
Then we had Marvel Age too.
Pretty cool. Marvel Age was like the fanzine of Marvel.
Yeah, right.
For themselves.
It was never big in Europe. We were all Disney kids with. Yep. Okay, gotcha. Well, it makes sense because they was an American teenager. Yeah.
1979. I found this for 50 cents. It's a roller, but you know.
Roller. That's what we call spine rolls, right? Roller.
Right, spine roll. Yeah.
It's a roller.
Pretty cool,
I just
though.
watched Don Knotts movie there earlier. The Incredibles for I love that movie, Mr. Limpet. Yeah. Part animation, part real action, whatever, real.
Yeah, that was quite an innovative movie for its time.
I thought so.
I think we have Marvel's first event here, 1982. You guys tell me. Contest of Champions.
That was first miniseries, I do believe.
And the first humongous crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before Secret Wars.
Before Secret Wars, before Crisis.
So
I mean, there were some other crossovers, but never company wide like that. No.
Right.
Like the Avengers Defenders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was team ups right all the time.
Yeah.
So, but this was like a major event. It might be like the first event.
And there was like a Defenders story where, I think it's called "Anybody Can Be a Defender," and literally every hero came to apply. But it was kind of tongue in cheek.
Junior
An old Dark Horse.
Weird.
Yeah, dude. Captain.
Oh, the Flaming Carrot. Okay,
Yeah,
I vaguely remember him.
Yeah, they had some stories and some previews in there as well in Marvel Age. Yeah, but not many.
No.
Love these black and white inserts. I like collecting the early Dark Horse from the.
All right, take care, buddy.
Late 80s, early.
Let me know when you get the goodies.
Here's a random issue of Silver Agent.
Yeah, what Paulo is talking about there is that they couldn't do math in Contest of Champions.
They couldn't do math?
They couldn't do math. If you read the series, I'm not going to spoil it totally, right? But it was the Grandmaster versus the game. I forgot the other guy, and they were betting on which team would win. Whoever had the most wins would. I forgot what the prize was. But anyway, that's inconsequential. But the team that they said won didn't win.
Is that a facsimile or the original?
No, this is not the original. This is a facsimile, but it's all in plastic and it has this card in the back. So I don't know when it was printed. Isn't that interesting, Damien? It's really cool.
Yeah, it is because there's been recent facsimiles, but they would say like $3.99 on them.
Yeah, this one I got for 50 cents recently, and I don't know what year. I don't want to open it.
I wonder if it was a giveaway with some object, some toy or something.
Here we have indies from the 80s, right?
Hey, Couchin' and Slotchin, welcome.
Hey, Bizzle.
Good evening.
1988 from Kitchen Sink Press. Kings in Disguise, just another random comic.
Harvey Kurtzman cover, it looks like. You see his signature.
Down there, yeah.
Nice.
Kurtz, yeah.
Another black and white beauty. More random stuff here. Probably 1982 or 83 Action Comics. With an Aquaman backup. Here we have Shadows of the Empire, #2 from Dark Horse, Star Wars. For a minute, Dark Horse Star Wars was super hot. So it was nice to get that for 50 cents.
Star Wars is a cash cow.
18.
Pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
Pity the fool.
He's gonna pity this fool right here, right?
Pity the sumo.
Pretty cool
You're
stuff.
not getting me on that plane.
I think this is Rick Leonardi.
Yeah. That was kind of peak Rick Leonardi there.
Yeah, beauty. Beautiful stuff.
Is that webbing, like a webbing cape that he has on? Is that what that is?
Looked at.
I read like the earlier part of this. I want to get through it. I want to read through it once I collect it all. Right now I'm still reading Doom $20.99. You know, but yeah, cool.
The ones I've read of Doom 29 are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
He comes, you know, of course, he comes back forward, I guess. And anyway, I won't spoil it. But
it's a Marvel Spotlight #1.
There you go. That should be broader art inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Saturn Storm. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Is that a Bill Mantlo series?
Doug Monk. Or Monk, I think is the way.
We called it. It's broader.
Monk the right way. Okay, I never knew.
Well, that's what I heard in a convention once, that it was Monk.
Okay.
Who knows if even they're right, you know.
Right.
4. I've got these for $1 each, man. Thought they were
Ditko there, right?
Nice.
That's nice.
I didn't know Ditko did Captain Marvel. Wow.
That looks like Ditko.
It does. You're right.
That's definitely Ditko. Yeah, there it is.
Archie Goodwin writing now.
Goodwin, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well, Ditko was in and out of the 70s and 80s, just kept coming back to Marvel, right, quietly or whatever.
Yeah. He refused to do Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And they just put him on all kinds of odd books.
He was a very complicated man.
Yeah, he didn't want to hear it. You know, he didn't want to. He didn't care how popular Spidey was or something, or he was just
had his own sense of integrity.
Yeah, and he was so mad how that all went down.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I agree, Darren. I think that his art's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of like, I think it has like Starlin-ish qualities to it, but it kind of has its own little vibe to it as well.
To get these for $1, I was pretty happy with that.
You're a lava lamp in the background.
Well, the script writers keep changing on those.
Yeah. Now we have a Captain Universe from 1980.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You guys remember
that? Ditko too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Ditko. Yeah. Claws of the Cats.
More Ditko.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that I do remember. I mean, I have those issues. I just didn't remember the Captain Marvel one.
Pretty good.
Ditko has a very distinct style. It's hard to replicate.
Yeah, here's an old Batman, 1977. For
Be careful when you say old.
Ooh.
Aaron,
I might offend some people here.
Well, I was picking them up off the rack at that point, you know.
Yeah, I was still a little kid, man, but I started reading comics around that.
I'm just messing with you.
It's cool. Uh-oh.
Is there a tear?
Yeah, little tear fold there.
Little dog here.
You get him for $1.
Yeah, still good.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That'll press out a little Tengojo paper, no problem.
And the lettering, Batman is green. I know that changed over the years too.
This is not a claim sale yet, Jeffrey. You have to go on Mondays and Fridays to check out Aaron's claim sales.
Awesome comic for a freaking $1. Man.
Oh yeah,
free.
Definitely.
You know, you don't have to break the bank to have good comics.
No.
Nope.
That's why, you know, when Rob does his sales, you know, everybody's on there trying to get them because they're good comics, but they're not expensive. They're
Heck yeah, 1970. I just collect Supergirl when I see her on the cheap, and I love her.
Now this would be a bit of a dilemma here because Matilda loved that purple Ray, but hate that yellow in the background.
That's a cool cover. I haven't seen that one before.
There's a Captain Universe. Okay, and that was in Micronauts, I do believe, right?
Here's a modern one.
Right.
But I thought this was a good one. This is by
Scotty says you can throw it away to his house.
This is Al Ewing comic. When he did Immortal Hulk, he got really popular, but I loved his work like a year before he got popular. He was actually a really good writer, but in this issue they kind of turn into more of an Archie-verse, you know. So
it certainly has that vibe about it. The burger,
actually,
you know,
it
the
was
cheese,
a funny
you know.
comic. I remember it being a funny comic. Anyway. Here's more indies from the 80s.
Yeah, that's true. True, Scotty.
From Warp Press, we have who cares what year, right? You guys care?
Distant Soil. Mm-hmm.
Here's Brent, just so you know. The advertisement says Brent.
Brent.
I'm sold. I need some Brent now.
Yeah, I never knew I needed Brent in my life, but now I just love these indies from the 80s. I just love grabbing them on the cheap.
All right, confirmation there. Thank you, Ken.
We can move it along, though, if you can, to the next person, if you'd like. I got more. But...
do one more little stack there, and then we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, number 8. Yeah, I have that somewhere. I think that Micronauts. Yeah. Hand of Fate.
Eclipse is always fun to get.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Horror cover.
I don't normally collect horror, but horror is rendered so wonderfully, with the lines and the shakiness and all that.
I like your justification. I don't really collect horror, but
we have 10 years of superheroes from Eclipse Comics at this time.
Wow.
Brent from Duran Duran. Wow.
Was that Duran Duran?
Really? Wow.
You stumped me there. I actually like Duran Duran.
Wow.
I do too.
Well, the hair definitely looks like that era. Yeah. I don't know Duran Duran that well. But
I just never saw an advertisement like that.
No, either. It's like
Back to Ditko.
Back to Ditko. Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, those shadow beings are so quintessential Ditko. I mean, you look at Doctor Strange; they're everywhere. Yeah, the Silver Age run.
Very cool. Yeah,
On View to a Kill. Okay, that's Duran Duran. That's right. I knew that much. The reflex. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, what's your favorite Duran Duran song then? Okay. Mine would have to be one of the hits, you guys. One of the hits.
I'm going to guess you.
Go ahead.
I was going to say you probably pick like Hungry Like a Wolf.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You can listen to that in headphones over and over again. Just marvel at how wonderful it is.
Yep. Agreed. Okay.
I pity the fool who knocked me out. Flight of the Redbird, you guys.
Redbird.
Here we got Steve Rude, which I know Damien has some old stuff, but I never had this issue. I gotta get it all. I have a whole bunch in the chaotic area. I gotta put it all together.
You like to do painted covers? They're often
Hey, Jim, welcome.
What up? Sandman Mystery Comics.
Ron Helton, are you still here? If so, put a comment on there, and I'll link you. I want everybody to
you can find these
at least check out your channel, right?
Did you want a link to Donald Rex?
No, to Ron Helton. He was here earlier.
A bunch of these, man.
Ex-Mutants.
Yeah.
On
Ron Lim.
Yeah, Ron Lim. Black and white, early Ron Lim.
What number is that?
This is number 3.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking for certain issues?
I'd have to look at my CLZ, but I know I'm missing like maybe just 3 more for that run.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. Are you guys doing sorry, Aaron, are you guys doing a sale this Friday?
Yes, I'm with Jim. I think we're gonna do it over at Jim's
channel. All right, I'm gonna link his channel here then.
We got our popular detective comics from the 90s. You can find these on the cheap, but look at this, man. I freaking love it.
I think that's done by
Ray Fogel, or no?
Kelly Jones, yeah.
Is that Kelly Jones? Look at that. Dang, dude. We have a Man Thing, probably from the 90s. J.M. DeMatteis and Liam Sharp.
Nice.
Almost done. So, this is definitely late 90s because they had the
fold out.
the fold-outs to either a commercial.
Jim and Aaron have some really cheap prices, but I don't think you're getting a 135 for a buck.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued by Ghost, the early comics of Ghost, and looking.
Adam Hughes did some of those covers.
Yep, Adam Hughes, Randy Amberlin did some of the inking for him.
Yep.
Gosh, the name dropping on this link. On this Randy
Never
Amberlin.
Said we name dropped.
You got your uncle in there. Come on.
Yep.
Motorhead.
Ace of Spades.
The nepotism here, I tell you.
Adventures.
Nice.
I got a bunch of those.
Oh man.
I got a couple copies of this, nice and clean with a sheen.
I've never seen that before. Who published that?
Is that Aerosol? Adventure is just Adventure.
That's nice.
Yeah, dude, nice and clean with a sheen.
Just got rid of those ghost books. Yeah, Jeffrey's doing a little bit of a purge here and there.
You guys love your indies from the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm. Some of us do.
Cool.
Well, now we do, right? Back then it was like
back then it was like, oh,
too much.
I mean, it was just such oversaturation, you know.
So cool, you guys. The final No, what's that say?
Final
battle.
In final battle.
Okay.
Final battle.
In final battle. Fight. And we got about 3 more here.
All righty.
We've got Dallas.
Claim.
Are you looking for this one?
Maybe.
Ooh,
I have to
Dallas
check
Cowboy
my
cheerleaders.
Not because of the cheerleaders, folks.
Why?
Before I start getting the smut comments. All right.
Roger's a good man.
I really enjoy those were inserts in newspapers back in the 80s. And I'm trying to collect them all. I'm not sure. I don't think I have that one, but I'll
let
check
me know, Roger.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you next week anyway. We'll talk about
I'm putting together stuff for you. But this is a nice comic.
Yeah. These are not in continuity or anything. But.
2 more random comics, you guys. 50 centers. I'm looking forward to reading the Legion of Superheroes from the 70s with Superboy and all that, but I just collected it all. I see it.
That's Emerald Empress. Yeah, these are. I really enjoyed the Legion. Paul Levitz did a great job on them.
And they rebooted it with Paul Levitz, right?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Did you like that? Did you like that too?
Yeah, I did. I did too. The only thing is that, again, at some point it got so confusing with the continuity, with the Legionnaires and everything.
You guys know the channel No Good Comics? The YouTube channel No Good Comics. His father's Greg LaRoque. I always think of him.
Yes, that's right.
The last one for 50 cents. And
nice.
It's a newsstand, Tat. Check it.
Oh,
dude.
McFarlane too.
Roger does Dallas.
It's not,
Jeffrey, you are naughty tonight.
near mint, but it's so worth it.
Oh yeah.
I've got Spider-Man Hulk Pipeline to Peril. Nice.
Well, it's retelling stories, but it's cool because that's when McFarlane did some of those covers, and they're kind of hard to find.
Yeah, I agree, Jim. Here, that is a fabulous story arc. Great Darkness Saga. If you want to know about how darn right evil Darkseid is, read that. Yeah,
I heard that Darkseid really mops the floor with them in a lot of
I mean, there's evil, and then there's just downright creepy evil, and that's what that was.
Roger, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, buddy. Anytime. You're always welcome. You know that.
It's a lot of fun.
All right, Greyman.
Hey, Ray. Hey. More cartoons. Kitty Capers. Number 17 from 1964.
Cool. That's IW reprint, Super Comics. Nice.
Never saw that.
Well, Damien, that reprint, of the Brave and the Bold, that first Justice League.
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. You were so right, Jim. Yeah. Yeah.
Howdy Doody. Number 20 from
How you do?
1952.
I'm doing fine. How do you do? How would you do?
How do you do?
I could tell you,
head out, guys. Thanks for having me on, Roger.
Hey,
Oh,
baby.
you gotta go. Okay, bud.
Yeah, I'll probably see you next week.
All right, you have a good one,
Take
Jamie.
care, bud.
See ya.
No, that was Danny.
Three Musketeers. Number 4, 1970.
Now that's a title you never see from DC, right there.
I've never seen one. I
Right?
know of
I
it,
mean-
but I've never seen one.
They must have been really short printed because I rarely ever see one of those. The DC completists had a heck of a time completing that set.
Flippity Flop. Number
Flippity
25,
Flop, yeah.
1955.
Another tough title to find right there. Yeah,
Flippity flop.
yeah, me too,
Flippity
Jim.
Flop.
I pick them up on the dollar bins whenever I find them.
Muggsy Mouse. Number 14 from 1963.
Nice.
Muggsy Mouse. That's interesting. Cool. Another one of those IW super reprints.
Yeah. Melvin Monster. Number 5 from 66.
You're right, Roger. We can get good comics on the cheap, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
Old good comics.
Of course. Listen, the stuff I've gotten. Oh, there's Donald Rex. Okay, there you are.
Little Monsters.
All right.
Number
Thank you.
24. 1974.
All right, so I'm going to put Donald Rex because I really enjoyed his channel,
Awesome.
and I'm going to put his link down there, and
Jerry
try to
Lewis.
check it out.
1967.
Please sub them up, people. Donald Rex.
You know, that's what we do here. You know, we pay it forward. We
Yeah.
try to get channels that perhaps you didn't know, and give them a shot because you know we're a community here, and
See, that's another one of those Hanna-Barbera titles that I have. It's like Where's Huddles for me. I have no clue.
Thank you,
I got one of
Roger.
those. Yeah.
Thank you, Roger.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gave that to Ray. That's right.
Yeah. Number 1, 1972.
Beauty.
Roman Holidays.
I remember the cartoon so well.
Yeah. The Hair Bear Bunch. Number 1.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Like I said, I'm paying it forward. It's. If I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for so many people, you know, helping me out at the beginning. So I try to do the same for everybody else. Hair Bear Bunch. Wow. Yeah.
Yep. And it has Mark Jewelers, just the advertisement
Yeah.
in it.
Oh, not yeah. Good stuff.
Just the advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they targeted the military in the DC and Marvel mostly, but there it was, you know, whoever, you know.
Flintstones.
Aww.
Number 20, 1973.
Aww.
Pebbles.
I do have a fondness now for the cartoon comics, where I didn't really have it like a year or two ago. You know, now it's
Yeah, Jim
Number
did a great
43.
video of a run I've never seen before. Definitely check out Jim.
you guys, especially Rob here, Cheap Comic Collector.
Welcome back, Carter. Number 3
Oh man.
from 77.
If Higgy's here, he's gonna go. He's gonna start his John Travolta impression.
He only needs Higgy only needs 2 more to complete his run.
One more, I think. Now. He
Yo,
found another one.
Barbarino. Barbarino.
Hey, Sandy, how you
Hey.
doing? You know, that, I can't do the Higgy impression. But, you know.
Oh,
Timmy
he's-
the Timid Ghost.
He's great.
Number 42,
Ooh, nice.
1964.
Charlton. Let's do
Charlton.
the Charlton.
Charlton. Another Charlton. Number 11, 69.
I wonder if this is like a response to like Casper or something like. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean they even have. If you look at the other one there, the other ghost, he's got a derby hat like Spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yep.
You know what they say, Rob? That imitation is the highest form of flattery, right?
Yep. When you're competing for dollars.
Up your nose with the rubber hose.
Thank you, Roger.
I was going to say, that looks familiar.
Thank you, Roger. 126 from 1959.
Yeah, that is a great box.
Fox and the Crow.
I have the Horseshock and Vinny fashion figures. Wow. I didn't even know they had figures.
Fox and the Crow, 1960.
Yeah, I'm only Roger responsible for how good your channel is. That's fine. I will take that responsibility. I wouldn't put his channel down there if I did not enjoy it.
These older cartoon
1954.
Man, so beautiful. They're obscure too.
Yeah. These, especially like I said, some of those DC cartoon books from the 50s are so hard to find.
Foxy Fanigan, number 2.
Foxy Fanigan.
1947.
Wow.
Whoa. I've never heard of that title.
Foxy Fanigan. Wow.
I have never heard of that title in my life.
1947.
See, this is very intriguing to me.
Yeah. Do you know the publisher of that, Ray, offhand? Does it say it on there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it might have been here. There's a tape pull.
Okay.
Might have been there.
All right. I just never heard of that title ever.
Might want to hit the mic. Little Genius. Old Charlton. Yeah.
Yeah, 1963.
Yeah, if it has that rectangle, it's probably from the 50s or 60s.
Yeah, 63.
Foxy Fanigan was Jimi Hendrix?
Foxy Lady.
Foxy Lady.
Yeah,
okay.
We're coming to get you.
Okay.
Come on now.
There you go. That's another IW reprint. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, 1964.
Wow.
But it reprints stuff from even earlier than that.
Nice.
See you in the funny page.
Dell, Bugs Bunny, 1958.
And Aaron, they're pretty cheaply priced too, the cartooning, except for Bob Hope and Jerry Lewis. Yeah, because those are two popular actors and comedians. Yeah, it makes sense.
Bugs Bunny, 1978.
That's a way to get Bugs to do a touchdown. Just put a carrot on the goalpost.
Yeah.
That works every time.
Yep.
And
Interesting way of stealing carrots.
Yeah. 1978.
Whitman variants.
Hiding in plain sight.
Oh, I had a filthy 50 center on the distant soil. I didn't see that.
79.
Lighter fluid.
Lighter fluid time.
Lighter fluid. Here you go, Aaron.
Here, yeah, throw it over here.
All right, got it.
Bugs Bunny.
That would truly be in a Star Trek
Yeah,
universe.
it's fold space, and I'll just.
Number 2.
All right, we got some information here. Foxy Fanigan was from Deerfield Publications. Never heard of them. 7 issues. Wow.
Nice.
Those must be really tough to find.
Oh, Doctor.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
141, 1953.
Yeah. Wow.
That's an oldie.
I like how private property is spelled.
Yeah, private property.
Private property.
It's the way phonetically he talks. He spells
the
it.
way he talks. Yeah.
Yeah.
1956, number 179.
You gotta hit Tat's mic, maybe.
1975.
I know you don't want to.
Oh, he muted it.
Okay.
1979. Looney Tunes.
Some Whitman.
Whitman.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about Whitman for a long time, right?
They all thought they were reprints for the longest time.
They just didn't count, you know?
Yeah, I mean they were like the redheaded stepchild there of comics, for a long time.
Yeah.
2 of those. Ooh. 2.
Until we were informed.
Until they started getting older in the 2000s.
New Funnies from 1956. Woody Woodpecker.
Beauty.
Nice. 10 center.
That's when Dell was great, right? That's what I'm told.
Dell was in business.
Another Woody Woodpecker.
That's what I'm told.
1956.
People go after the Dell for a reason.
Yeah. Hey, amateur player. I was wondering where you were. Thanks for coming by, man.
Greetings.
Gold Key, 1966.
Chilly Willy, right?
Yep, Chilly Willy.
Chilly Willy.
And Woody. Another Gold Key, 1973.
Had Dell, yeah.
It's a key.
It's a gold key. Yeah,
It's gold.
Aaron, when he says that, he freaks me out when he says that. He doesn't show the comic yet. And I'm like, everybody's like on the keyboard, ready to go.
I'm doing claim sales for $2. I'm like, here you go, guys.
Yeah, here you go, key. Yeah. you whip people into a frenzy, Aaron, when you do that.
Yeah.
Whipping.
I think they've caught on to you though by now.
79.
Woody Woodpecker, love it.
Woody.
But Marvel Spotlight #1, pretty cool. For $1.
79, 176.
Yeah, that Captain Marvel that continues the Captain Marvel series from his own title.
So
Woody
went from
Woodpecker, do-it-yourself plumbing.
Did it go from premiere to self-titled to that?
No, it went from self-titled to Spotlight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it continues the storyline. If you read it, it's
Okay. Heathcliff, number 12.
There you go.
From 86.
Nice. That's probably a hard to find issue.
That's a collector's item.
Comics are hard to find.
I bet that's worth a lot of money, Ray.
Not
that we care on this show, right?
Ray certainly doesn't. So
yeah,
it's a keeper.
Darren's confirming very hard to find, and he's a dealer. He knows the hard to find comics.
Well, I had the Ewoks one a friend just practically gave me, but I returned it to him once I found out it was over $200.
Yeah, that was
raw.
That was big of you, my friend.
Oh yeah, he's a good friend.
Yeah,
you got to treat your friends right.
Definitely worth money, says Darren.
Yeah, especially newsstand.
Devil's Kids.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even see that. You're right. Yeah.
Hot Stuff Hobby, 69.
Oh, man, those are collectible too. Anything with hot stuff.
Another hot
I know Rob
Hobby.
sells out of those Harveys real quick. I mean, whenever they show up in his sales. Yeah, there's Rob. We were just talking about how some of the cartoonish books are big sellers on your channel.
Oh yeah, I think they're out. I mean, if you combine all the Harvey and Archie's and everything, I think they're out selling the superhero stuff on my channel. Really.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I see. That these here are
62.
They're getting harder to find. I mean, they're now 50, 60 years old, and
yeah.
And nostalgia lives, right? So
and they're still
1980.
They're still budget books. They're still, you can still pick them up cheap. So people still, I think some of that's happening too, where as the superhero stuff gets more expensive, people are just going to I enjoyed these.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Yeah, every time I see that title, I think the same thing on that Donna Summers on Hot Stuff. Yeah, I'm with Scotty on that one.
Donna Summers, Queen of Disco.
Yeah, Donald is confirming.
1980.
Yeah.
Roadrunner.
Yeah, that's the general idea, but
Champ.
But for the longest time, like the Harveys, you couldn't. When I worked at the LCS, those were in the quarter bins for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now I don't see them even in the dollar bins. So
Cracky.
74. Cracky.
Yep. Jim is confirming. Yep.
Very cool. But you guys, the stuff you find in dollar bins today, 5 years from now, you never know, right?
No, you never know.
Never know.
You never know. I have found some incredible comics in dollar bins.
Winnie the Pooh.
I won't even get to the whole 180, 181 thing, but
yeah.
But outside of that, I mean, I have found some, not in great condition, right? But
Wacky Witch.
But I don't care. I just want to read them. So
yeah.
Notice that mine are not slabbed or anything like that. They're just there,
I can't believe I got this Brave and the Bold reprint for 50 cents. It's got it's got Jim Lee and Dan Ditto, so it was from 10 years ago maybe or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when that came out. Yeah, that's a good find.
Are you it?
Yeah, very hard to read. You got to crack them over with crack them out with a screwdriver, and then that kind of changes the value of it.
And Wacky Witch.
Wacky Witch.
Breaking out the cartoons today, right?
Cartoons, yeah.
Nice, man.
Cartoons.
I guess Jim is not having a lot of luck in the dollar bins over in Cali.
Mighty Mouse.
He wants to move from where he's at.
I know.
79.
But I see some videos where people do find stuff like in flea markets and stuff in Cali. So
yeah.
Sugar and Spike and everything nice.
Yep. I remember that. Yep.
1962.
Sure.
You remember that, huh? Wow, that's
awesome.
I
remember that title, yeah. Yeah, that's a great rule of thumb, actually, Ron. That's what I do. I mean, I'll sometimes, if I find one that's more expensive and a dollar bin, I'll buy it, because somebody will want it. I'll put it in a giveaway or something like that. But
yeah,
but
it's not going to my collection necessarily.
76.
Junior.
Charlton, Hong Kong Fooey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that was one of my favorite cartoons.
Me too. I remember that as a kid, though.
Yeah.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Hong Kong Fooey. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 10, number 7.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I am going to go to North Carolina probably later this year to visit.
Here's a Charlton. Snuffy Smith, number 1 from 1970.
Wow, Snuffy Smith.
Wow. I believe that was a strip.
Yep.
Point.
Sunday newspaper.
Yeah, I thought so, Ray. I remember reading it. Yeah.
Yep, I remember him.
Yeah.
Him and Alley.
Not vaguely, not like not all the time, right?
Can you imagine if they brought back a lot of the golden, obscure, characters in these comics?
Well, Dynamite's doing that, right? I mean, they're bringing back a lot of the pulp heroes and Golden Age.
Yeah, like the superheroes.
Andy Panda.
The cartoons I rarely see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Andy Panda.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Nick Cage there. Is that
Andy Panda. Terry Toons with Deputy Dog, number 1, 1961.
Wow,
cool.
Deputy Dog. I remember him
Deputy
too.
Dog.
Yeah. Banana Splits. Yeah, no, that's nostalgia stuff there.
Deputy Dog. Who's with Deputy Dog? Muskie. Oh,
let's bring back Blondie and Dogwood. Yeah, sure.
Another Deputy Dog from 61.
Legal Bingo Drooper Snooky.
Yeah.
Snorky. Yeah, you guys know these better than I do.
I like to find some Mr. Magoo if I could.
Oh, Dell had
Mr.
Magoo for a while.
You've done it again. Yeah. Snooper and Blabber, number 1.
I remember Snooper and Blabber, the Sherlock Holmes guy. Yeah.
1962.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, that was what? Quick Draw McDraw.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, Quick Draw McDraw, number 14.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
1964.
What was the Mexican Poncho something?
What
was it a Poncho
was his
something?
name?
I forgot. Somebody will know. Hope this knocks never ends, Ray. Well, you know. Gossip Fence.
Baba Louie.
Welcome.
Baba Louie.
Baba Louie.
Baba Louie.
Baba Louie. Okay, gotcha.
Pixie and Dixie and Mr. Jinx. Chunk taken out.
Looks like they bit a bit of their own comic off.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
All right.
Ludwig von Drake. Yep.
Von Drake.
Was the inventor guy, right?
1962.
Ludwig von Drake.
Von Drake. Oh, Little Iodine.
All right,
Master of the
take care,
classic
Joe.
Disney characters.
Iodine?
Little Iodine. Yep.
Iodine.
Yep.
Wasn't that when you got a cut, you put iodine on your cut?
Yep.
Was that red liquid?
I think that was that. Nowadays they kind of don't want you to do that, but yeah.
1957. Here's another Harvey. Little Audrey. 27.
Oh, yeah.
1961.
Playful little Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
She was with what? Who? Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same thing. Casper and
69.
little Dot. Those, you know, all they're on that little.
Same little Dot, right?
I would say Rob over here got me into a lot of this cartoon stuff, man.
Well,
Rob can be very influential.
The Alley Cat.
Got me more familiar with it.
You see those Sundays that specials that he does, and he does those spotlights, and you're like, that sounds pretty good. You know.
Here's Tubby, 1958. Tubby.
They don't make comics like that anymore.
Yeah, that would be frowned upon nowadays, I bet. Yeah.
Here's Chili Willy.
Most people that don't like cartoon comics, they've just never read the correct ones, right? They haven't read the classic John Stanley or Carl Barks or whatever.
I still have that Uncle Scrooge one you gave me there. I that story stayed with me too. It's really good.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Alvin.
1973.
Top Cat. That was a good one. Yeah, I like Top Cat. Yeah.
Henry, #1.
Oh,
yeah, that was a strip.
Number 64. 1961.
Yeah, Carl Anderson. That was a strip.
That was a Sunday newspaper strip.
He showed some sad sack earlier.
Here you go. Speaking of Top Cat, number 13.
Ooh, there you go. Slurp, slurp, slurp. He's left out.
Alvin, 1972.
I have a number of books Ray showing. Haha.
Excellent.
Last one. Magic Comics. Number
Blondie and Dagwood.
98.
Blondie and Dagwood. There you go.
Well, that's a really old style looking Blondie there.
What a
1947.
That presents well, Ray.
And Dagwood too, Rob. That Dagwood looks very early. Too.
Yeah.
1947.
Wow, nice,
wonderful.
Dagwood actually looks more like how they drew the sun later in the strip.
Yeah, he looks younger. Yeah, you're right.
That's impressive, buddy.
Yeah, very nice, Ray. Great stuff, Ray. Great
there you
stuff.
go.
Great stuff. I'm going to show a little bit more, and then we're going to go to the next guys. I want to make sure we get one more round in. So let's see, just a few Avengers here. Let's just show about 20 or so. 101 here against the 5 Dooms.
Nice.
And we got 102, Grim Reaper rears its ugly head again. Well, I don't know how ugly he is, but yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a model for all I know. 103 against the Sentinels, usually the X-Men villain, but oh well. And here we have a very nice, if you like Scarlet Witch, this is one of her better covers in the Bronze Age.
I like Scarlet Witch.
Where she is taking on, she's protecting the other Avengers there.
She became like a villain in like the 2000s.
Well, she's a witch.
Yeah.
105 against the Beast Brood. I think these are all the mutants from, Savage Land, I think. And we got 106. I think Iron Man's having a really bad day here.
Yeah, looks that way.
Yes, it looks good.
Bad day. And here's a Grim Reaper again. This guy just doesn't go away, just can't take a hit. And here's that new Hawkeye costume that he put on right there.
Where?
See him back there? That's Hawkeye right there.
Oh. I don't know Hawkeye as that.
No, I mean he only wore it briefly, and then in fact, how brief? Here's the next issue.
Yahoo! He's back.
He's back, and he's saying that tears it. I've had it as an Avenger right here and now. Hawkeye's cutting out. Definitely 70s lingo there.
Yeah.
110. We got some Gil Kane and Magneto.
Nice.
All together now.
No.
Thank you guys.
No.
111. Co-starring Daredevil and Black Widow, and
Very
of course
cool.
Magneto back here again, with two beside them. And 112. This looks like a Don Heck cover to me.
Oh heck.
Oh
Yeah,
heck!
Some
I'm
people
not the biggest
hated
Heck fan. 113.
Heck.
This is obviously their relationship has flourished at this point. Because she's saying, "You killed him, world. You killed the man I love, and I'm going to make you pay."
Well, don't mess with her.
Oh, yeah, well, we know about the Doctor Strange movie, so.
Yeah.
Here we have Mantis and Schwartzman.
Beautiful.
Is that her first appearance? I think that might be her first. It may have been here. I'm not sure.
I need more Silver Age and Bronze Avengers, Rogers.
Oh, they're good stuff, Aaron. Good stuff. 115. I need to upgrade this one. This is the beginning of the Avengers Defenders War. So I probably read this comic 30 times.
Wow.
So that's why it's a little bit,
It's
not
loved.
a little bit. It's well loved. Look at that spawn.
It's a lot of bit. A lot of it. Way.
And that means that 116 is probably similar. Look at the yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now 117 is actually in good shape because mine fell apart, so I had to get another copy.
Oh yeah.
And here's Sunfire with the
Namer
evil
taking
eye.
it to his old pal.
Yeah, but
What's up
at
for
this point, Captain America had like super strength, so
He
he
can
actually
handle.
gave him a hard time.
Yeah.
And here's the conclusion here, 118.
What a
When we
nice.
find
cover.
out Dormammu and Loki are behind it. And here we have the Defenders and the Avengers here on the same cover.
The Avengers Defenders War.
One of my favorites. 119 against the Collector. He's always trying to collect Avengers and superheroes. It never works out for him. You think you take a hint,
You can't collect people.
You can't collect people. Here's 120 against the Zodiac, which is all the Zodiac signs, and they have powers somewhat mimicking their signs.
Was that the other guy that was in Secret Wars, the Collector?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Contest
he was in-
of Champions. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was
that-
in,
Okay.
Yeah, it was the Collector against the Grandmaster. You're right.
Okay.
And here's 121, Taurus against the Zodiac. They really should not have given Avengers that much of a hard time, but they did. And 122, I really like these when they're bursting out of the comic pages covers.
Yeah, I love it too.
So it's just cool, Just
Yeah, it
cool.
really is. It's just fun.
And 123, Mantis protecting Libra, who was part of the Zodiac as well. And
That's
124, suddenly the Stalker.
That's my astrological sign, Libra.
Oh, Libra. So
Not
you
that I wanted
you
to.
weigh everything out. You weigh everything out. All right, Tatsy.
All right. I was gonna show more of the Marvel Comics Presents, but I figured I'd show something else. Some of the stuff I picked up.
All right, Ted.
Yeah, I got these dead cheap. I don't think I have to really say the price, but classic illustrations Frankenstein. I believe this is the third printing.
Nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Worth
Yeah,
it.
it's got some staining on it, but I didn't care. Frankenstein is probably like one of my favorite monsters.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
way
not
on
going to
the-
find them without damage.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
stains on them all the time, Rob. Yeah. that's
Yeah,
true.
those comics were red. Those Classic Illustrated were red, like
Yeah.
even in schools and stuff. So yeah, they're
left on counters.
Yeah, and I had no idea what I was getting into when I bought this, but I figured, what the heck? I've never seen it before. American Splendor. number 16. It's a pretty big book. I mean,
Harvey P. Carr, right?
Yep.
Probably. I don't know. I have no idea. See the size, but it's a wraparound cover.
Love the wraparound.
And, there's a movie called American Splendor that's based on that comic.
Yeah, and then you know the inside's all black and white. It's nice.
Yeah.
I love black and white.
Yeah, I figured for under $1, it's worth the shot.
Oh, boy, Tat.
Yeah, dude.
You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me.
Well, like even the Frankenstein, I got that for under $1.
Nice.
Pretty much all these books I got for under $1.
Well, luckily, I got one from my buddy Ray up there. So
yeah.
We got another cheap collector here.
Down there, I should say.
Mars Attacks.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, hey, found another Vampirella one. So now I think I have like 5 or 6 copies. But I saw this in there and I was like, no way. So I grabbed it real quick. It's I don't know if that's coming out okay.
I couldn't see
Black
it.
and white cover.
Yeah, it's all pencil sketched. Lady Death.
Nice.
So it's a sketch cover.
On the cheap.
Yeah, oh yeah, on the cheap. Yeah. And it's got
Aaron's counting the days so he can get down there to tap.
And to be honest, it actually feels like it's a canvas paint. Like if you were to paint on a canvas, the book does on the outside.
That's
so I don't
beautiful.
know if these like a canvas paper, but I mean the artwork on the inside, it's all colored.
Tat, I didn't realize I was almost 4 hours away from you, man. But yeah, I'm picking up Damien on the way. So
yeah, and then I'm gonna meet you guys, and then I'm gonna take you guys around.
Cool.
Epic stuff.
Because my house is.
Can't wait to see you guys together.
Yeah,
hey,
my house is.
Welcome, Kat. Good to see you here.
Hey, Kat. I got 2 copies of this.
Sure.
Yeah, those are fun to collect, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got 2 copies
of those. Keep everything. I'm like Rob. That's what Rob said to me one time. I want to.
Then I think Ray would like this. It's an old Charlton book, but it's the Young Doctors.
That was a heck of a find.
Hey, I just saw that recently.
Yeah.
You showed that, didn't you?
Yeah, you get previews of this in our thread. So.
Yeah. Yep, I saw it. Yeah. Isn't that Dr. Kildare?
Is it what?
Dr. Kildare? Or Ben Casey?
Let me check.
Ben Casey was Adele.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Casey. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'll show it up again so you can see it.
Yeah, that is a heck of a find, man. You just never see these titles out there. And
and then this one's a little beat up, but I didn't care.
Yeah, I think Ray sent me that one too.
Yeah, on the back.
Yeah.
Kingdom.
Yep. I got that one thanks to Ray. Yep.
Then this was actually still in the poly bag. It's a Liefeld takes on the industry. It's a magazine. It's pretty what you call a thickie, I guess.
Yeah,
thicky. Yep.
Thicky, but it has a trading card on the back. The Spawn cover.
Ooh, Spawn.
Beauty.
Yeah, I think this was again the era where Wizard and Hero Illustrated, and then there was O Street's Fan.
Yeah, and then like I said, Marvel Fanfare. Finally got issue 45. Found it for 99 cents. So I was really happy.
I just got those early issues 1 through like 5 recently.
Yeah,
that's the pin-up issue.
I understood it. I just really liked it, so I kept reading.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cool Galactus Silver Surfer and Iron Man.
Yeah, there's some great pinups in there.
Excellent. Yeah, Fanfare. It's awesome.
Yeah, all splash pages.
So
Nice.
only need issue 58, and I'll have the whole run.
Yeah, good one. He was trying to slab the Avengers. That's a good one. Yeah.
Then I found Coyote 14.
Nice. Now what is it? Now number 6, or is that the first?
No, I was wrong. I think it's number 8. But McFarlane, that was his first. It's like 6 or 8, I guess, but it was his first, artwork published. And then after that, he did a couple pencils and some of the other issues. Because I went to look at Swaggy, Higgins. I went to find Higgins on YouTube, and I found a different Higgins.
Yeah.
And subbed his channel, James Higgins. I subbed his channel, and I realized, wait, that ain't the same person. So I found his channel. I finally found his channel, and for some reason I wasn't subbed to him, so I subbed his channel, and then I got to see the Marvel Fanfare video he was talking about, which was great. It was great to see some of those covers.
That dude's a riot.
I think I did a complete set of Marvel Fanfare video as well.
Oh, those
you did? Oh, then I'll have to go back and watch it.
But I mean, it may be 5 years ago. I don't remember. It was a long
I don't care.
time.
I'll go watch it.
Those #1 legends are worth getting on the cheap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 4 hours away from everybody. Just depends how fast you want to get there.
I am far away from everyone.
I think he means driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, driving.
Scotty. Yeah.
Barbed wire. Huh? Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I told you. I told you you're too young for that kind of stuff, Tat.
This stuff?
No, like Dr. Kildare was the
Oh.
comment. Yeah. You wouldn't know about Dr. Kildare because you weren't born when he was on.
I gotta check out Scotty's latest video. He's got opening up packages.
Yeah, that's right, Darren. Yeah, I remember that show. I think it was like Sunday nights or Mutual of Omaha.
Barbed wire. I think I have some around.
I think I watched that, Scotty. I forgot to comment. I'm sorry. I did watch it though.
I got the whole run, so I was like,
there you go.
It was there, and I just think I did it all.
Isn't it the best? You guys just filling in gaps and like owning a whole run.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
I think so.
It's about for me.
Oh, here I can show
Didn't
some
Pamela
clips.
Anderson do barbed wire?
Yeah,
She was the actress in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, she was actress in the movie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Terrible movie. Unwatchable movie, honestly. But it was Pamela Anderson, so you know.
Those Dread Stars come to me too, man, and putting that together.
Yeah.
That's when they was on first. It started in Epic, I think.
Yeah, it started in Marvel's Epic because it was owned by Starlin, so he didn't want to give it up.
No.
Those Hawk Moons. There's a lot of different titles. Hawk Moon there. It's a key, you guys.
You're gonna see a couple of those on Thursday when I do my video.
It's a gold key.
Do you have this one?
Not in that condition, by the way.
Do you have this one, Metarog?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay.
But not in that condition. I mean, well, watch my video on Thursday. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. Well, it does have a little bit of that into it. So.
Yeah. Well.
But for a quarter.
Let's put it this way: that's a mosquito bite compared to the
yeah,
of mine. Okay?
Yep.
There's one for
pretty
girls' romance.
Yeah. Look at that Moonlight.
You guys got me into the romance stuff too, because those covers are rocking, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm finding the concrete too. A random.
Yeah, I got all these for a quarter.
Jeez, yeah.
I love Nexus. Best of Nexus.
I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, this is number one.
Like that.
What's that? That was
I
a
said
number
I'm gonna
one.
mute Tat because he keeps talking like that. You know.
Talking like what? Oh, I'm like, did I say something dirty? Because is that dirty talk now?
25 cents.
So
I missed it, Roger. I missed it.
25 cents is dirty talk in comics. Okay, so
yeah,
because
I'm not getting him for that.
Why do you think I'm driving? Why do you think I'm driving 4 hours to meet him? I mean,
hey, I have to work hard to get these for 25 cents.
I believe you. I'm not saying you didn't earn them. I'm not saying you didn't earn them.
I'm sure Rob will come with me.
Random book. It's a publisher. You know, I've never heard of this before, but I figure it's an interesting little book.
It looks like indies from the 80s.
Yeah, it's super thin. Super thin. Yeah, visit Adam, the website at, I'm not even going to pronounce that, but it's the Toy Man. I guess that's the publisher. And it's a limited edition ash can. So
nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
never heard of it.
I think Rob has one of those in his. I think I saw one of those in his sale once.
Oh yeah.
I'm such a mark for that obscure 80s stuff.
I almost got it.
So back to that book I showed earlier, Tarzan. You have it, but you don't have a copy that's that good, right? Is that what you're saying, Minarok?
Well, I'm working on improving it. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Beowulf. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, quarter. Sorry, dirty word.
Dirty word.
Where's the mute button here? Hold on.
Find that button.
There's muted.
He did you.
Mute me.
Mute.
Oh man.
He muted me. First time for everything. It's on my bucket list.
Beauties for a quarter. Come on.
What is that? What is that you just showed? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No,
that
was that the inside? Oh, the back cover. Oh, okay.
That's the back. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I've never seen that cover before.
At least that wasn't a quarter, you know?
Yeah. No, it was. Frank Robinson, Neil Adams.
You see why I muted him, Aaron?
Yeah, dude.
Dirty words.
Neil Adams, man. I'd be buying that too.
Even Rob doesn't get them usually for that cheap.
Yeah, you got a potty mouth.
Not usually.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Nice.
That's why I said
I can't wait.
When Squirt Gun and Sleepy come down, I'm gonna let them get first cracks at the stores. While they're looking in one place, I'll go to the other side. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Because I can always have.
Aaron, let me give you a hint. Wherever Tat goes, follow him.
I know. Hey, I'm gonna ask him to help me, man.
You know? Hey, Tat, how you doing, buddy? Where you going?
Yeah.
Hey, what? Oh, Tat, you found that for me? Oh, thank you.
He's got the magic touch over there, you know.
Well, a long time ago, it's funny. I took Undisputed Frost with me when he first moved from California up to Oregon.
Yes.
Yeah, I took him to a comic book store I'd always go to, and I came across the first appearance of Bloodstone. Was it Jennifer Bloodstone? Is that her name?
Yeah.
It's Bloodstone character, the female character. I had her book appearance in my box, and I knew what it was, but I didn't think about it at the time, and I just showed Frost, and he goes, "You gonna buy that right now?" I said, "No, if you want, you can have it." He's like, he grabbed it out of my hand so fast.
Oh my gosh.
And then he went home, shot a video, and talked about it, and I go, "Oh, that's okay. I don't care." You know what I mean?
Guys, I gotta get going, so I gotta shut down the stream here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry to take up all that time, but yeah, it's funny.
It's okay. It's okay.
Had a lot of fun.
The dog is starting to wail over here. So
gotcha.
So great show, guys. Ray, you brought some incredible comics.
Thank you.
What can I say? The usual. Tat, I'm not even going to talk about you.
You're muted.
Get out of here, Tat.
And of course, Aaron and Rob. You guys are my buddies. Love you guys. Love what you show as well.
Check out Rob's
Remember,
stuff over the weekend.
Saturday and Sunday, if you want to get some cheap comics,
yeah,
his link is in the description.
Yeah.
And definitely sub up everybody here because you want to see when these two over here get together and see what they find over there at Oregon.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pointing at me.
You gotta go the opposite. You gotta
that way. Yeah.
So that's Ray.
See, and mine, if I go this way, it's opposite. But anyway, thank you guys in the chat for coming by. As always, a great chat interaction, great knowledge, great questions, great input. You guys really make this show special, and I really thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
Thank you.
Thursday, I'm going to drop a video. Remember to see that. And next week, be here on Tuesday. We're going to have another great show. I don't know what I'm going to show. Ray doesn't even know what I'm going to show. These guys don't know what we're going to show. But we're going to show something great. That's for sure. All right, buddy. Take care of yourself. Be kind to each other. Be blessed. Be back. I'm hitting the end line.